Good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you are all doing well. I'm excited to get into it. I'm determined we're getting back on some silver tonight. I've had enough. After 3 rough weeks, we're going to get it done tonight. I just got a feeling. So good to see everybody. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. Who all do we got here? Rolf in the house. Chicken Man Dan is here. Hartford Junction. Ron Pierce, good evening to you guys. Jolly Roger AR in the house. Dad Spare Change, good evening to you as well, Dad Spare Change. Let's see, who else do we got hanging out here? Brian Robinson, good evening, Brian. Let's see here, who else do we got hanging out? BMC in the house. Silver Addiction is here, good to see you guys. Captain Vic is with us. So good to see everybody. If I missed you, my apologies. I'm trying to keep up, but the list is long. So thank you guys for hanging out. We tried earlier today to find a July 4th privy with no luck. I do have one more box of uncirculated Declaration of Independence quarters. So I may possibly, I'm going to decide, I may offer up some rolls tonight. I can't promise anything that there's a July 4th privy in it, but it's possible. So we will have our regular giveaways tonight. EOS 1, 2, and 3, 50, 75, and 100 likes. So good luck to everybody on those. So I'm excited to get into some boxes. I'm hoping tonight is the night we get back on it. I will show these to you guys real quick here. Hey, Ernest Edwards, good evening. Michael Spicer, how are you? So here is the other box. Right there. All brand new Declaration of Independence. I did check the other box for enders. I haven't checked this one, but there they are right there. So I'm going to probably offer up a few rolls of these tonight in the auction or as a add-on. And then I will hunt the rest of them myself. Normally, once I start getting these, I'll probably get them for 2 or 3 weeks, will be my guess. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to see if I can find one. I was a little bummed earlier, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get this hunt started. It is going to be Michael Spicer, box number 1 tonight. I am with you, Hartford Junction. It is only a week away, 250th birthday. So we are getting close. Michael Spicer, box number 1 tonight. So there it is, right there. Here's what I have for Morgan's tonight, Michael. I have a 1885 Philly. I have a 1896 Philly. And I have a 18... Let me get my glasses on. It's already affecting me. This one is a 1889 Philly. So those are the options tonight. Let me know which one you like, Michael Spicer. We'll get a box spin coming up as well. Good evening, Kevin Hawthorne. Crate Craft, good evening to you. So where it is right there, we'll get a pick for a Morgan for Michael, and then we're going to get rolling. Only have 7 boxes to choose from tonight. The CU boxes. The first one, that was the 1885. Right there, 1885. And that will be a Philly. So there you go, Michael Spicer. Only got 7 boxes tonight. I can see through the holes in the bottom. The CU boxes are 2026s again. So we're going to have to go with the, we have 2 MBs, 2 PBs, and 3 WBs. So let me know which one of those you like, Michael Spicer. And we'll get this thing opened up, see if we got any enders, and we will get rolling along. See what we can find. We will have the regular races tonight. We're going to have a $3 race, a Saturday special race, and obviously the 5-ounce coin qualifier will be again tonight. So PB1, he says. All right, PB1 it is. All right, there is the slip. Let me grab PB1. Good luck, Michael Spicer, on the box pick. Let me see here. I think it's on the bottom, of course. Oh, let's see here. Box pennies in the way. All right, there is PB1. Ugh. Right there. Good luck, Michael. Yeah, unfortunately, we got skunked, but I had to try. Great craft, you never know. Hey, KG Storage Hunter, how you doing? Ralph Langman, good evening to you. Well, there it is right there. PB1 for you. Good luck, Michael. I want to see an ender tonight. I want to get back on the board with some goodies. Definitely circulated. We do have a couple 2026 enders. Well, we'll see how they go here. I don't see anything obvious. So let's get after it. Good luck again. I'm hoping for lots of shiny stuff tonight. That is what I'm hoping for. Teller at your bank, save back some $8 from me this week. 23 in totals. Upgrade. I'm going to upgrade a few in your album. Got an extra type 1. Nice. Always got to love it when the tellers keep you a little extra something back. That is always a special surprise when you get to the bank. So, all right, there we go. It looks like 4 new coins, so that isn't too bad. There is a 1972 to start it out. Not the no FG. You just saw the quarters on eBay for $90 a roll. Oh my. Lynn said the quarters are on eBay for 90 bucks a roll right now. Plus shipping, I'm assuming. All right, there is roll number 1. Down on to roll number 2. I'm telling you, people are going to go bonkers for these July 4th privies. I'm telling you, it is going to get crazy. It is going to get crazy. There is an NIFC. We're on the board with a fine roll 2. Not silver, but it does take a spot on the board, so we will take that. Will be a not intended for circulation coin. There is a 1972, not the no FG. Here's an 83. Not the no FG either. And the 2026, it is a Philly model. I've had plenty of those the last few weeks. Don't need any. All right, on to roll number 3. That's a discolored coin. Not a silver one. There is a 1971D. Will not be the DDO. There is another Philly model of the 2026. I missed your milestone. I'm sorry, Vinny. Let me take a look here. BMC member for 40 months. Happy birthday, America. I am with you, Vinny. Happy birthday to America. 250. Next week. We're getting close. You would like one? We can work out 1 quarter. I have 50 rolls I just opened up earlier. So I can definitely help out with that. I got 1 put back for Shell Bell already. Oh, yeah. Here's Travis out there. Oh, yeah, he says. Oh, there's a Denver model. Pretty nice one, too, actually. I'm going to hang on to that. I do not have many Denvers. I got a few rolls. Travis is trying to break in the door. I can hear him. I can hear him trying to break in. All right, come on, silver. Oh, man, we got quite a few 2026s in here. Some are all Phillies. There is a 71D. And nada. We are trying Michael Spicer. Hey, Michael Erickson, how you doing? And my daughter Kayla said today on the other stream, my daughter Mac, they're in an 11 and under softball team. They won the championship yesterday. That's pretty cool. Nothing exciting in that role. Trav wants to come help. I bet he does. All right. I don't know. Seeing 2026s in the rolls is getting to be the norm. Even some of the circulated boxes the last few weeks have had them. So there's another Denver. All right, come on. Is there going to be silver in the box? That's what I want to know. Are we going to find one? Oh, man. There's some newer coins, but, man, we're all over the map. There's a 22, a 21. There's a 23. Couple 26s. There's another Denver. And another Denver. Tell them. I did a live stream today, Union Deposit Treasures. I didn't find one. I did a whole box. I have another one sitting here. I'm trying to decide if I want to hunt it again, if I'm going to eBay it. I'm going to offer a couple rolls up. I don't know. Hey, T-Rep, how are you doing? I am excited to find one of those July 4th pretties myself. I don't know about anybody else. I remember how much fun it was hunting quarters when the W's came along. It brought a whole new effect to the hunt. Trying to find those. It was pretty cool. I got 2 boxes today. Good luck. I hope you find one. I really do. All right, on we go. This is going to be roll number 11. Gotta find some shiny. It has been a long 3-week drought here for us. We have not found any silver. I've seen Walker scored some today, which was good to see. And it's still out there. We just gotta find it. All right, roll number 12. Oh, I got coffee here, Hartford Junction. Don't you worry. I got a cup right here. My son just made some before the stream started. We're drinking the Walmart brand donut shop tonight, which is not a bad coffee. Hello? Who is knocking on my door? Hello? Hello? Just a minute. All right, let's see what's going on out here.
There he is.
What are you doing?
He wants money too.
He wants money too?
He's watching on the screen when he wants money. Here, Travis. Here.
Oh, there's your money right there.
There's Travis's money. Come on. Yeah,
Yep.
that's your money.
Go play with it. Travis has got his own jug of coins. He's taking them outside. It's on the TV. He wants some coins to play with too. So I keep a little can in here for him. So he took those out. Deliver a lot of that coffee. I think it's a good coffee. Good coffee for sure. We enjoy that, and we switch between that and the Folgers Just Black, which is also really good, if you are not familiar with it. Good evening, Lori. Gotta switch over to live chat. I just realized I did not do that. All right. Come on, Mr. Box. We need some goodies here. Guess what? Next week, all the bounties are back in effect. The Benji bounty will be back on the table next week as well. We didn't cash the Walker or the Barber one in yet, but there's a little time. Little bit of time left. Yeah, I was super bummed I did not score on the privy search earlier, but hopefully I get boxes the next few weeks, and eventually we will score. Those that were not on the earlier stream, the first one to get submitted to NGC, there's a $2,500 reward for the first July 4th privy to get submitted and authenticated. $2,500 for somebody. That's why I wanted to get mine done today. See if I got lucky. I could get it sent in. But no dice. No dice. All right, we're on to roll 18. Roll 18. I'm trying. Some of these have been pretty circulated. They look like they should have something, but we have not seen any silver yet. We're only getting a couple new coins a roll, some of these, so pretty circulated overall. There is a 72D. Still conflicted on the silver prices. Glad they're lowering for adding in the stack. Disappointed because it's worth less. Yeah, I agree. My wife just looked at Spare Change. I did see that there's one listed on there that is the July 4th privy for $5,500. Regular rolls are on there right now for $90. If you can believe that. $90 for a roll of Declaration of Independence quarters. Which is crazy to me. There is a 72. So I'm like, man, do I open them? Do I just offer them up? Oh, it's pre-sale? How can they do a pre-sale? If you don't have it in hand, you shouldn't even be putting it on there. That's my opinion. That just don't seem right. That does not seem right. Personally. Yeah, that's just, they shouldn't even let them put that on there. That's my personal opinion. Yeah, you may never find one, and then what? You pre-sale it, and you just end up refunding their money. It just seems like a bad idea. There's a 72D. There is a 1973. Not the DDO. Benny says, I got a bridge I'll sell somebody. Well, apparently, If they're pre-selling that coin, Vinny, somebody will buy it. Obviously, somebody will do it. Which is just crazy. It's just crazy to me. I wouldn't even think about posting anything on there unless I had it in hand. All right, here we go. Another NIFC, going to be a 2018. Not really what we're looking for, but it's a fine. I'm going to update the board. 2 NIFCs so far. Thank you, Lori. I hope your phone don't pass away. That's no good. Not good at all. Nobody wants their phone to pass away. Luckily, I just got a new one, so it should last a little bit. My old one was not always charging. Don't want it to be on the fritz either, so we just got the whole fam new phones. Me and Lynn and James. So we just got a round of Samsung Galaxy S26s. Because I have noticed my camera is much better on the new videos I've been filming. It won't hold a charge. That's no good, Lori. There is a 72. What brand phone do you use, Lori? Is it like a Samsung or an Apple? I know I'm a Samsung guy. I have an Apple phone at work, and I don't love it. But everybody has their thing they like and don't like. So Samsung, yeah, Apple's not my thing. Do you do like a pay-as-you-go service, or are you on Verizon, or what do you usually do? Because I know Verizon will do their upgrades every now and then. That's kind of where I'm at, Great Craft. I think when these ones, if I find any, I'm going to keep one, but I think the rest of them are going to get sold. I never did that with my W's. I still have the majority of the W's I have found. I've sold a few and traded some over the years, but I have most of them. But yeah, I would, whoever gets them first, whoever the first person is to sell them. Oh, Metro. I'm not from which one's Metro? I'm not familiar with that one, I guess, Lori. I'm familiar with the main, like your, oh, there's the proofer. It's ugly. But it is a proof, 1979. We're on the board again. Another spot filled in this box. I will take it. Found 2 silver dimes today. Nice. I did also today tell them at the CU Bank, I am only getting 1 box from halves anymore, and they're going to start ordering me 2 boxes of dimes every week. So you guys are going to start seeing some more dime hunts. I like them because they're quick. There's another NIFC, a 2009. That one looks like it is going to be the satin finish model. So I do like how quick they are. I usually just hunt for silver. T-Mobile merged and bought them. Oh, Metro PCS. Okay, I have heard of them. I remember the PCF part. The Metro part, not so much. I do not remember that. All right, come on. Well, if there's a proof in here, we have never seen these coins before because I don't send any of those back. I have every proof ever that I have found in a box. Metro by T-Mobile, but haven't. So technically, probably it's a T-Mobile phone then, is my guess. If they merged, that's probably the deal. All right, we are about 5 rolls into the bottom half of the box here. 1982. Yeah, I will have 2 boxes of dimes every week. Depending on how they go, it could be a 2-box hunt, could be a 4-box hunt. Hey, Silver Serpent, how you doing? 19 rolls left in the box. We're trying. I'm just happy it wasn't a box of 2026s. A whole box, because I have been getting them from this bank lately. So I was definitely happy to see that. Maybe we're finally getting through all the 2026s. Finished a $1,000 bag of quarters, 5 S mints, 6 various die chips, airs. No silver. Any W's, Ralph? Probably not. You didn't mention it, but. Oh, nice. You have P&D 26 dimes. Very good, Benny. I only have the Phillies right now. I do not have any Denvers, I don't think. I think the ones I got were all Phillies. There is a 74D. Where did the time go, says Hartford Junction. Member for 38 months. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate all the members. I do. It helps out the channel immensely with all the background stuff. Gas and shipping and giveaways and envelopes and all that kind of stuff. It makes a big difference. So thank you guys for the memberships. I appreciate it. Definitely helps out. There is a 71D. Oh, you did get one W. All right, for Lowell. Nice. Thank you, Hartford Junction. I appreciate all you guys popping in to hang out every night. I enjoy doing it. That's one of the things I still look forward to every week. I'd like it even more if we'd start finding a little more silver again. Right now, I just want silver in general. I don't care if it's 40s, 90s, makes no difference to me. I just want to see some shiny stuff. 15 rolls left, box 1. Still time. This is another one of them rolls, has 1 new coin in it. There is a 70-70, first of the night. 100 box of quarters today. Found a clad proof Yellowstone, nice, and another business strike. I haven't found a business strike in a while. I used to find a lot of those, but not as much anymore as I used to. I was at the shop today, man, and he was breaking out proof sets like nobody's business. 2009 and older. Man, they were breaking them open with reckless abandon at the coin shop today. He said there is too many. He has to get rid of them. He said they're not selling. So it is time for them to go. So he had a couple, there's a guy that works Saturdays, Mike, in there. His boys were in the back, man, and they were going crazy busting them things open. Proof Set City. So I went and got the bin today with all the 90% in it. I pulled the quarter bin out and about 3/4 of it was silver proof quarters. Hey, Jim Thompson, how you doing? Lori. I don't love mine, Lori. I have one for work. I don't pay for it or anything. They provide it, but I do not love my my iPhone for sure. It is a hate-hate relationship for the most part. Just don't love it. I know there's people out there that do love them, but it's just not for me. There is a 74D. What model iPhone? Crate Craft? I think mine's a 16, if that's what you're asking. I think it's the regular iPhone 16. I'm just I'm a Samsung guy, Android guy, have been forever. Yeah, they just bought it when I started a year ago May, so pretty new. We don't do old stuff where I work. Everything is in tip-top condition, and it is new. Oh, your coworker talks so much trash about Apple, yet he has an iPhone. Last iPhone I used for 4 years. Still have it as a backup phone. It still works. Current iPhone is over 2 years old. Works fine. I just don't like, after having my big issue is I feel like everything's completely opposite of what the Samsungs are. Like, you do everything different. I'm always trying to do like screenshots and I'm doing the wrong thing, and I just can't get used to it. So like I said, I have had Samsungs forever. Way back when I first started with my first phone was a Nextel, which evolved into Sprint, and I've pretty much had a Samsung / Android all the way through. There's another 74D. Oh man. 8 rolls left in the box. Yeah, my last Samsung I had for only 4 years actually. And I mean, it was technically still working, but it was doing some weird stuff every now and then, so it was just time to upgrade it. That was my opinion. Oh, I'm sure it did. The problem for me is I use it at work. When I'm not at work, just pull the 82S proof half. Nice, Brian. When I'm home, I'm using Android, so I don't get used to doing it. I think it's probably part of my problem. And here Trav shaking them coins up out there. Shaking them up. I've used iPhone for years. Love mine. iPro 17 Pro. Cosmic Orange, of course. 512 gigs. So it has a ton of storage. Yeah, our new phones are, I don't know if they're 256 or 512. I can't remember. But they're definitely way more storage than my old one. We used to have for years we had phones through Straight Talk. And you couldn't get anything really bigger than a 128 gig, something like that. They just didn't do them bigger than that through that company. So I suffered through them, but the camera's definitely better on this new one. I do like that. So I think the videos have looked a little bit better that I've put out since I got it. Not all of them are filmed with that phone, but some of them have been. So I definitely like that. All right, come on, baby. There is a 1972. I only switched to iPhone because when I first moved to Texas, that's what everybody was using. Oh, they reeled you in, Silver Addiction. They gotcha. Yeah, I use mine a lot, but I mean, I use mine like 50-50 though, because technically I have two phones, one for work, one for home. I don't use my home one much while I'm at work, and I don't use my work one when I'm at home. So that probably ought to cut down on the usage a little bit on both of them. There's a 1972. I use Pure Talk. Reminds me of Cricket. It works very well and cheaper than the big brands. Use a ton of data at work. And I think their Verizon one is unlimited. I believe is what we're paying for right now. Unlimited data. All right, 3 rolls left in the box. There's a 1973D. Ay, ay, ay. Rough box. Rough box so far tonight. I mean, it's circulated and it's not 2026s, so that part is great. But these last probably 8 rolls, I'm starting to see a lot more new ones. We were doing pretty good there for a while. All right, 1 more left after this roll. Been seen on Bloomberg Friday that Samsung and Apple are going to charge more for their products to offset semiconductor and chip costs. Ooh, that's not good news. Oh, you're welcome, Namaste. Glad it made it safely. So hopefully everything was intact. I tried to make sure it was packaged up well. There is a 73D. All right, we need last roll of luck if anything's going to happen. There it is. Last Rolo. Good, glad to hear that. I've had a few issues lately with packages being torn open, sort of, when they got there, but so far nothing has been missing. They just got ripped in shipping, so I'm hoping that continues to not be a problem. All right, that is it. One more proof, or I should say a proof, one more NIFC. That was a rough box, Michael Spicer. We're going to get you a wheel spin here in just a second, though. Hopefully, that makes up for a little bit. All right, here we go. Let's switch over to the computer screen here. And we're going to get us a box spin. Good luck, Michael Spicer, on the box spin. Sorry, I appreciate you getting a box and supporting the channel, though, my friend. Here we go. War nickel. Boo. Sorry, Michael Spicer. Do you want the proof? Let me know if you want it. I'll be happy to send that along. Ay, ay, ay. Keep it? Okay. Thank you again for the support. I appreciate it. Sorry, it was not a great box. There it is. Box number 1 gone for Michael Spicer. All right, next up, going to be the $3 race coming up. $3 race. We're going for a 1962 proof set. There she is right there. 1962 proof set. To the winner, silver dime for second to last. rigged until hitting 3 jackpots. Right, Vinny? That's right. We did hit 3. Was it last week or the week before? It was crazy. It was crazy. All right. Get my list here. All right, here we go. We have Michael Spicer for 5 spots. Rolf for 2. Namaste for a spot. Thank you. Fat Baxter for 4 spots. William Bartley. You caught me off guard tonight, Mr. Bartley. That's not what I was expecting to see when I looked up. You've changed your name. For a spot. Roy for 5. Good evening, Roy. You are up next with your box, Roy. And 5 spots for Roy. Anybody else want in on the race? JC for 3. All right. Anybody else? Penny hunting. Just found a copper blank planch. It weighs right. Nice. I haven't found one of them in a hot minute. It has been a while. 4 shuffles, says Vinny. All right, one of you moderators, if you wouldn't mind, in about 30 seconds, go ahead and close it. I will check back and see if we have anybody else that jumps in on the $3 race here coming up. So let's see here. Rolf says 3 more. All right, Rolf, 5 total. Got you covered. All right, give me just a second. I will get some names in and we will be rolling along here. All right. Just about done. All right, 24, 10, 11, 12. All right, everybody is in. And we have the 50 likes going. Carrie Sherwood in the chat. That is my sister-in-law, for those that don't know. I'll just put it out there. All right. We are done with that. We're doing 4 shuffles on this one. Oh, I have to turn the ceiling fan on. It's getting sweaty up in here. All right. Let's see here. We have that. All right. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and pop over to the duck race. Good luck, everybody. We're going to have 2:22 on the clock. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and whoop, 4. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And they're off. All right, we're off to the early lead. Here comes JC, Michael Spicer, Namaste, all rolling up towards the front. What happened? Continue, it paused. Rolf still in front, different duck, but he is still up there. Namaste in second, looking for the lead. He has it. Hey, Mr. Keener, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Now Rolf still with another duck in the lead. Here comes Roy challenging now. Namaste up there as well. And Roy trying to hang on, but here comes Michael Spicer. He is going to pass them all. Minute 30 to go. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Out first means finish last. LOL. You never know. Sometimes I've seen it go the opposite way. Namaste. Not a lot. Well, thanks for stopping in, Mr. Keener. We are hunting $50 after this race. We're getting into our second box. So I do all kinds of different videos, dimes, quarters, halves, pennies. I got a few collection purchases I just did. I'll be doing some videos on as well. Here we go. 1 minute to go. 1 minute. Fat Baxter now in the lead. Fat Baxter out front. Namaste second. And Fat Baxter hanging on. Different duck. Roy is coming right with him, though. Will Roy make it? Roy takes the lead. 42 seconds now. Roy out front. Fat Baxter second. JC third. Namaste fourth. Here comes William B. into the mix as well now. 30 seconds to go. And Roy out front. Here comes Rolf. Rolf to the lead now. Now it's Fat Baxter taking it back over. Michael Spicer. JC is there as well. Here comes the charge to the rear. It says Namaste. 8 seconds. JC flying in. Is he going to win another one? And he will. JC takes it. Rolf a close second. Let's see who was second to last for the silver dime. It is going to be Michael Spicer. So Michael Spicer is going to get the silver dime for second to last. And the 1962 proof set is going to go to JC Likes Pam for the win. Congratulations, JC. Another proof set coming your way, brother. I just sent your stuff out yesterday, too. Actually, this morning. So there it is. Thank you. Let me get a dime here for Michael Spicer. Look what we're doing for dimes tonight, my friends. Dun, dun, dun. We're doing Barbies tonight. Barbie dime's going to be a 1915 Philly for Michael Spicer. There it is. Hey, it was Maddox. How you doing? I'm multitasking, but kind of hear it all. We got a little bit before we get to your box 3 tonight. So there it is right there. Thank you guys again for supporting the channel again through the races. It helps with all the behind the scenes things. So thank you very much for that. Let me go ahead and grab your envelope here, Roy Hathaway. Let me grab you a coin here. We got that in there. There it is. Roy, your Morgan for box 2. And here is what we have tonight. No CU boxes. They are 2026s. I can see through the holes in the bottom, unfortunately. WB2, he's all over it. WB2, he says. All right. Let me grab WB2. Let's see what we got happening. There it is. I'll get the 50 likes started here in just a second. I see that we are there. Hang tight just a second. We'll get that started. I'll open up this box while you guys are getting in on the 50 likes here. So let me do this. We're going to go next, next. Done. All right, 50 likes is open. Jump on in. 50 likes is open. I'm going to pop the top on this box while you guys are getting in. We're going to see if we have any goodies for Roy from the WB Bank tonight. Come on, WB. Do not disappoint. Well, it's kind of like the last box. I don't see any 2026s yet, though. All right, this is definitely a little different looking box, so hopefully that's good news. We'll see. Oh, there it is right there. 34 people currently in the giveaway. 34 people in. We have 52 watching. You got a few more seconds to get in. A few more seconds to get in. And then we are going to draw a winner. Good luck, everybody. 38 now eligible. And here we go. Good luck, everyone. Winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. David Gullidge with the win. There it goes right there. 50 likes winner, David Gullidge. All right, David, we have all 10 envelopes available. Let me know which one that you would like. All 10 available currently. We have not picked one yet. 10 of them available. Let me know which one you want. All right, 75 likes will be the next giveaway. He says, let's do number 3. So we got 1, 2. There is number 3 right there. Good luck, David. Let's see what we got. It is going to be a 1969 40%er right there. She is. So very nice. Congratulations. 40%er will be coming your way. Hey, Donkey Socks, how you doing? Hope you all had a great week. Back home from Texas. Nice. Well, there we go. 50 likers on the way. 75 will be the next giveaway. Let's go ahead and get into this next box for Roy here. Yes, happy birthday, David Gullidge, early. So congrats. Little surprise for the birthday action right there. Here we go. Roll number 1 for Roy. And it looks like we have 4 new coins. Oh, we do have 2026s. There is a 71, no dice. There is another 2026D. All right, nothing exciting in roll number 1. Roll number 2. We have got to get on the board with some silver tonight. Oh, there's a 1983. There's Kayla, my daughter's in the chat. Good evening, Kayla. We're going to see her in, what, about a week and a half, I think it is. There is our first find, 2003. Not intended for circulation coin. First find of the box. So Kayla and the granddaughters and her significant other will be up in about a week and a half. So we're going to catch them up in Michigan. So 2 weeks from tonight, I will not be streaming on Saturday. I'm going to try to do a Sunday night stream after I get back. So I'll be coming home on Sunday for Michigan. I'm going to try to do a stream that night is the plan. I'll remind you guys next Saturday of that change. So that will be coming up as well. I'll be heading up to Michigan. I got to drop off some goodies to somebody while I'm up there. I'm going to see if I can possibly get together and have lunch with somebody. I'm going to stop in and see the other granddaughter while I'm up there for a couple hours, Miss Mia, on the way home. So we'll make a full trip out of it. I did take Monday off, so I'll be working at the house on Monday after that when I get back. I've only seen the one 2026 so far. Definitely different than the last box. We were seeing one about every roll almost. Now I want to see some silver edges. What's this? That used to be a gold painted. Not anymore, but it used to be. All right. Come on, baby. Give us something here. We need some help. Anybody got Rob Silver Genie's number? We may have to call him in. We're having issues. I don't have a Silver Genie of my own, so we may have to borrow one. On your lunch, super ready to go home. Yep, I am streaming on the 4th. Next week, I am streaming. I have at least 2 boxes available for sure. I'm not sure about the third one. So I will check. I have another one that I owe somebody. I just need to see if they want to do it next week or if they want to wait a week. But I do have at least 2. Where is the man from Texas who can smell silver? That's what we need. We need Martin the Silver Sniffer in the house here. I'm not seeing Martin. I seen him earlier on Walker's stream. Yeah, Saturday the 11th is the Saturday I am not streaming. So there it is right there. My daughter's got it down. She's like, you will be up here visiting us. You're not streaming that night. So I'll be headed back home Sunday morning. I have to stop in Warren for sure. Drop off a box of goodies. See my son and daughter-in-law and Miss Mia for a couple hours, and then I'm going to continue on to Ohio. He says, nope, I get you for the day. Yes, you do. You have the day. Should do a remote stream from Michigan. I got to get coins. That's the problem. I don't know. I got to try to pick up coins before I leave on that Friday. I'm not sure how that's going to pan out. There's another NIFC at 2003 again. I might be able to do some of them on Thursday and finish up on Friday before I leave. Take the girls metal detecting? Well, we could do that. Grandma had a lot of coins in the yard the one time I did it up there. To see what the temperatures are. It's supposed to be hot. Won't be able to make it Saturday, but you'll take a box for the 4th. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate it. Would you like me to have chat pick for Saturday? How do you want to do that? Just let me know. Much appreciated. Yeah, I can try to remember to pack a metal detector and bring it up with me. I can definitely try to do that. Hopefully it's not crazy hot. I know it's supposed to be warm next week here. It's supposed to be in the upper 80s and 90s with some warnings for heat a couple of days. There's another NIFC, a 2000 for 2. Open all the boxes. You'll take the one with the enders. All right, Roy, we can figure that out. We'll figure it out. I have Friday off next week, so I will do all my bank pickups on Friday. So, a little warm there today. Definitely warmer here today, but we had rain on and off. Grandma will love more holes dug in her yard. You know how she is. Anything for the grandkids. Anything for the grandkids. She'll be good with it. Yeah, it was, it's definitely warming up. You can tell. It's feeling a little more summery here the last couple of days, even though it's been a little cooler. Got a little more humidity in the air. It's just got that summer feel. All right, come on, box. This one is definitely more circulated than the last box, but so far it hasn't done us any good. There's another 2003 third one. Give them coffee and send them on their way to dig. There you go. They will definitely do that. Now I just got to have somebody remind me to pack one or I'll forget. I will forget. So I will have a special 1 ounce round available here in a week or two. I'm not going to say anything else other than Ryan at the Coin Shop is doing a special silver round series. So I'm going to offer up all of those coins in the series. I will tell you more about it once I receive them. I know he did get them in. He's also going to be selling them on Whatnot as well. We'll have a couple available here on the stream. There is a 2011. Another NIFC. There's a 1982. Hey, Muscle Shell, how you doing? All right, could we please get something here with some silver content in it? I would even take a nice little, there's another NIFC, a 2006. There's a 2002. I would even take like a magic coin or something at this point. Anything. Another NIFC 2003. Let me get the board updated. We have 2, 4, 6, 8 NIFCs so far. That is going to put us at 11 for the stream. And a proof tonight so far. We still have 7 more rolls in the box after this one. Long ways to go. Long ways to go yet. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. All right. So hopefully everybody had a good week. Hopefully you guys had some good hunts yourself this week. I am working on a mixed coin hunt. I am through the halves. The quarters, I am into the nickels right now, so I will have that out probably. How much are you paying for quarter rolls? I don't know. I don't know. They're going for huge money on eBay. I'm not going to charge that kind of money, but I think I'm going to offer a limited quantity of them up tonight. So I don't know what to do with that. I don't know if I should auction them off. I'm trying to keep it fair. Oh yeah, that's right. And you can tell everybody. Yeah, Mac won her championship. Kayla said that earlier, but a lot of you guys were not on the last stream, so my granddaughter, they won their 11 and under softball championship. Pretty cool. Something I never got to do when I was a kid. Played baseball, never won any championships. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with the rolls, I'll be honest with you. Oh no, Lori's down to 3 percentiles. Elementary girls champs went undefeated in the tournament. 5 whole games. That is awesome. That's a big task for any team, as far as I'm concerned. Dana Watson in the house. What's up, Dana? How you doing? You got a package coming your way today as well. Should have got an email. All right. 3 rolls left, top half after this one. We've still only seen, there's another NIFC, the 1 2026 so far, which is good. Good evening, Miss Crafty. All right, come on, baby. We will have the Saturday special coming up next, and if the silver prices stay down, I am going to shake up the Saturday special a little bit. We're going to revert a little bit back to what it used to be. But we are going to switch it up and go with a little bigger. It's going to cost $1 more, but we're going to go back to a 1 ouncer for first next week, as long as the prices kind of hold where they're at. So get ready. We're going to spice it back up a little more like what it used to be. Found a 59D in a quarter box. Take it. Good condition. Nice. That is a 83. It appears it may possibly be. Oh, you're up in my neck of the woods, Jeff? Are you up in the Columbus area? You guys ought to come to our hunt this fall, Jeff. I know you mentioned maybe last year. We're doing another one again in October. Club hunt. The Big Fall Hunt. Sponsored by the Ohio Detectorists Association. All right, first roll, bottom half of the box. Right here. I think Jeff's son lives up in my neck of the woods somewhere, if I remember correctly. So that's cool. Glad you got to come up and see him. Hey, that's a beautiful. Oh, he's in Huber Heights. That's not far from where the office is at work. I drive through there almost every day on 70. Almost every single day. Don't forget to stop at the new Buc-ee's. Oh, there's going to be a proofer. There is a proofer right there for sure. Nice big fat edge. It's got to be. And it is. And it's going to be a 1990S proofer right there. Yeah, the first Buc-ee's in Ohio just opened in Huber Heights. Right off I-70, and I think it's 235 or 4. I can't remember. One of those. Right there. So that place is crazy busy all the time. Everybody loves Buc-ee's apparently. So one of the guys I work with, his daughter works there. I'm not sure what she does, but she's over at the Buc-ee's. He's been on vacation all week. I'll be happy when he's back next week. I can give him some grief. Yep, good old Huber Heights. I stop at that Casey's right off of 70 in Huber Heights, Jeff, and get gas quite a bit in the morning. It's one of my regular gas stops. Another NIFC 2002. All right, we are now 5 rolls into the bottom with this one here. Definitely a good circulated box. It's not finding the shiny. These are way better than the boxes we had the last few weeks. Boise's getting a Buc-ee's sometime. Nice. I seen they just announced like the next 5 or 6 of them they're building. I don't remember where they were, but they just made that announcement. I think I seen something on the internet somewhere the other day. All right, there's a 1983. Yeah, Arizona was one. That's right. There was one in Arizona. I can't remember where the other 2 were. There's another nice 71. Oh, you're passing through, headed to PA. Where are you going in PA? There's a 2020 Nipsey. I don't get to PA very often. I have not been over that way in quite some time. We lived on the other side of the state. I feel like we went through there for something. I don't remember where we were going, but oh, I know. It was when the last time I was in Pennsylvania is when we went to Chazy. We went once for Pound the Ground and once for Dig Stock. We went through Pennsylvania twice. That's the last 2 times I've been through Pennsylvania. That's when we went up to Shellbell's neck of the woods. Brett was back like pre-YouTube channel. They're up there metal detecting up by Lake Champlain. We were detecting near the shores of Lake Champlain. That was a fun hunt up there. First year wasn't so great. I killed it the second year we went. I got a nice looking coin from there. I just can't remember what I did with it. Let's see if I can find that coin from there real quick. Give me just a second. I don't know where I have it right now. I got a beautiful 2 reals I found up in Chazy. It was a 1910 2 real. It was a beauty. A what broke the toilet, Eric K? Toilet was broke. Took 3 men 2 days and a 40-foot dumpster to get your house clean. Holy smokes. A hoarder situation. Not good. Not good at all. That sounds rough. Ronald Barber just subscribed. Thank you very much, Ronald. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. We have 15 rolls still in the box of box 2. We're trying to get Roy some goodies. Right now, we're not finding any goodies, but we're trying. Come on, baby. Give us something. We'll have the Saturday special coming up next. If anybody is interested in that. You couldn't leave the back room? Yeah. I'm trying, Carrie. I'm trying. Silver has been hiding here the last 3 weeks. I've been fighting new boxes every week. So far, we've only seen 2 new 2026 boxes. We haven't got them. Them were ones I didn't even offer up tonight. I knew they were new by the holes on the bottom of the box. There is a 73D sitting in your beautiful kitchen now. Nice. At least you got a new kitchen out of it, as frustrating as it probably was. There's a bonus. Comes out everything. Captain of your ship again. Oh, man. Ari says. Well, I'm glad that worked out, Eric. That's never... I can somewhat relate. We've been going through that situation for, I don't know how many months. We're into ours now, but we're getting closer. All right, 11 rolls left in the box. Ay, ay, ay. I thought these boxes were going to be a little bit better than this. These wrappers like this have been what we've had some of the good boxes in lately. Apparently these so far are not one of them. There is another NIFC right there. We're going to have 5 more Nipsies to add. You almost died? Oh no. It must have really been bad then. Yeah, we got the new kitchen part now. No stove yet. We're working on that, but I got cabinet handles put on the rest of the way today. I will be back outside tomorrow. It's raining today, on and off, so I'll be back outside tomorrow, getting prepped to get some siding put up. That's the goal. There is another 73D. Ooh, man, that sounds awful, Eric A. We only had a toilet here for a year, but we had another house to live in, so I can't quite relate. There's another 2003 NIFC. When is the welcome home party? There you go. Vinny is on it. I'm a survivor, he says. If you can do that, you can do anything, Eric A. You can do anything if you can survive that. Ay, ay, ay. This box has got to pull it together here. There is a 1977. No dice. Well, I don't know, Numismatic. I may suggest a peanut butter box coming up here. You might want to look at the old PB bank. These two have not panned out as of yet. Oh, about me? It's going to be a little while yet, Vinny. We still got a ways to go, trust me. We don't currently have a stove. It's in the garage. It's a whole process to get it put in. I got to get somebody here to get the rain hood vent done. So it's going to be a minute. Going to be a minute. But we're headed in the right direction. We're talking about maybe doing a new deck of some sort with a hot tub out back. Have not 100% decided on that yet. But we're thinking it over. Burgood's fine. How you doing, brother? Hope you had a good stream today. I seen you were on as I was in here quickly getting ready for mine before the grandkid got here. I went out and spent some for him. 63 likes. We're getting close. We need to get to 75 for the next giveaway. See if we have made it to 100 in a few weeks. We used to make it to 100 all the time. And it's been a hot minute now. Had fun today. Found a silver quarter as well. Nice. I'm having fun. We just haven't found any silver. NC Prospector in the house. What is up, NC? Curious says we need to get to getting a lot of likes. That's true. We got to get there. Got a ways to go. All right. 2 rolls left in the box, everybody. 2 rolls. Yeah, I hope we get you a good wheel spin, Roy, because this has not went nearly the way I had hoped. 74D, no DDO. And nada. Just fandangled the like button. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. They've both been rough so far tonight, Hartford Junction. I had high hopes for tonight. I mean, we're far from done. We have a whole other box, but I wanted silver in all of them. There's another beautiful 1971. There's a 1982. All right. Final roll of the box. Yeah. All right. This one don't look. Oh, there's the Vinny special right there. We have a miscellaneous. Got a BMC hold coin. I feel like that one will have a future life as a magnet on somebody's refrigerator someday. And that is going to be it right there. All right, let me get these other finds on there. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more NIFCs and a miscellaneous. We just need the silver now. We just need the silver. You're going to have to pick very carefully, Numismatic, very carefully. Oh, not 10. All right, that should be up to date. All right, there it is. Yeah. All right. No, Roy don't want the proof usually. There's the hold coin. I'll set that to the side. Let's go ahead and get a wheel spin for you, Roy. That was a rough box once again. here we go. Good luck on the spin. And here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, it was close. It was almost the jackpot, Roy. It was almost the jackpot, but we are doing Barber Dimes tonight at least, so it's a little bit of an upgrade from a regular one. It's a little bit of an upgrade, so it will be a Barbie. Be heading your way. Going to be a 1902 out of Philly Barbie dime. Oh, you're right. There was a proof in the first box. We have two. You're correct. Let me update that. Yep, good call, Ryan Robinson. All right, so there it is. Got a Barbie for you, Roy. That will be coming your way. Another rough box. Let's see, we had 11, 14 NIFCs, one proof, one miscellaneous. All right, there we go. All right, so much for that. That was a rough one once again. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into the Saturday special. We'll be up next week. I'm going back old school if prices stay down. It's going to be a 1 ounce round for first, half ounce for second, 40 and a dime for third. You know what? Let's do it tonight. It's going to be $10 a spot. We're doing 1 ounce for first, half ounce for second. We're going to do a 40 and a dime for third, a 40%er for fourth, and a silver dime for second to last. We're doing it tonight, right there. 1 ounce for first, half for second, 40 and a dime for third, 40 for fourth, and a silver dime for second to last. We're going to change it up tonight. Let's just do it. So let's see here. Saturday special. All right, 6 shuffles. All right. We have Eric A for 2 spots. Jolly Roger for 2. Silver Addiction for a spot. Michael Spicer for 2. JC for a spot. Sam Lemon. Good evening, Sam. Sam Lemon for a spot. Good evening, Brian Jensen. Brian Jensen for a spot. Rolf for 2. Namaste. $10 for this one, Sam. We kind of stepped it up tonight a little bit. Let's see. Namaste. 1. Ron Pierce for 1. I do. Just popped up. Ryan Robinson just popped them up down below. Fervids. Numismatic for a spot. For 1. Chicken Man Dan for 2. This is the Saturday special. Yes, Saturday special time. Chicken Man Dan for 2. Fat Baxter for 2. Roy for 5 and a spot for Benny. Very generous, Roy. Benny gets a spot for all them fridge magnets. Silver Highlander for a spot. 1 for Dana. All right, I think I am caught up. Let me double check quick, and then I'm going to get spots put in here. So let's see. I have Eric A for 2, Jolly Roger for 2, Silver Diction for 1, Michael Spicer for 2, JC for 1, Sam for 1, Brian Jensen for 1, Rolf for 2, Namaste 1, Ron Pierce 1, Numismatic 1, Chicken Man Dan for 2, Fat Baxter for 2, Roy for 5, 1 for Vinny, Silver Highlander for a spot, and Dana for a spot. All right, 30 seconds if somebody don't mind closing this again. Fervids for 1. Thank you, Fervids. Appreciate it. All right, let me get these in. Oh, I just got Fervids. Fervid, you're good to go. I got you. If I win, donate it to the stream for a future giveaway. Nice. Very, very nice, Fervids. We also have the treasure chest giveaway coming up as well. If you are not familiar, that will be happening as well. I already got your 6 shuffles, Vinny. You picked those before you got a spot, so I think we're all good to go there. I'm going to roll with 6 shuffles. So we'll be good to go. All right, give me just a second here. I'm going to get this race set up. Good luck, everybody, and thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. I was thinking about it the other day. As fast as this year is going, before you know it, it's going to be time for the chest giveaway. And then it's going to be time for, what is it going to be? The 5th annual New Year's multi-channel giveaway will also be coming up before long. It won't be long. We will be there. Ron Pierce with a spot here. Numismatic, catching up my list. Yeah, there'll be lots of coin goodies coming on. I haven't heard anything from Foster's Finds myself either, Jolly Roger. At all, really. Yeah, he's kind of disappeared. Yeah, I think I got his phone number. I should look it up. I should check in on him, see how he's doing. Texted him, he's been busy. Just didn't want to. Okay, well, that's good. It bothers me sometimes when people kind of disappear. I always wondered what happened. All right, let me double check this. I think we got everybody here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 7. I seem to have one more spot. Uh-oh, tornado warning. Oh no, Ralph. Okay, no, we're good. We are good. All right, we're just about ready to rock, everybody. Sorry, it took me a minute to get that done. Yep, get to safety, Ralph. Check back in. Let us know you're all right. All right, we're ready to rock. Good luck, everybody. Let's get after it. Here we go. 2:22 on the clock. We're doing 6 shuffles on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And we're off. Re-rolling pennies is so tedious. Luckily, mine just get dumped in the coin machine, Silver Addiction. It is a luxury, I will tell you that. It is a luxury. All right, Fat Baxter, Roy, Jolly Roger, all fighting it out at the front right now. Long ways to go here. Namaste, Numismatic, Jolly Roger, Silver Addiction, Silver Highlander hanging out at the back. Not a bad place to be. Fervid's Fines now takes the lead. Fervid's Fines up front. Here comes Eric A. I did, Corey. I have it. I don't ship. I ship giveaways once a month, so they will ship next week, next Friday or the next 2 Fridays, because I just shipped this week. So all my giveaways I ship once a month. Just so you know, I did get your email though. All right, Dana, Rolf. I can't see who the other one is. It starts with an S. Sam Lemon, I think it is, up at the front, fighting it out. Yep, thank you, Corey. No problem. I got you. All right, Dana and Rolf still fighting it out. Here comes Roy, Numismatic, Silver Addiction making their way towards the front as well. Namaste playing it smart, hanging out back this time. He says that's the place to be in the last race. So here we go. Getting down to it. Dana in the lead. Rolf second. Numismatic up there. Fervid's Fines. Michael Spicer. Roy. They are all fighting it out. Under 30 seconds to go. Dana in the lead. Dana is now up front. Numismatic second. Here comes Roy. Roy to the lead. 15 seconds to go. Roy first. Roy second. Here comes somebody else. Silver Addiction moving into second. And here they come. Eric A. making a run for it. Here comes Roy. Look at Fervid's Fines rolling in late. Oh, man, there we go. Roy with the win. A 1 ounce roundy round for Roy. Let's go to the scoreboard. That was a tight one. So we're going to have Roy Hathaway going to be first place. Congrats, Roy. It's going to be a 1 ounce round tonight. Second place for a ½ ounce round is going to be Eric A. Fervid's Fines for a 40%er and a silver dime in third. And for a 40%er, it is also going to be Roy. He double dips again tonight. And second to last for a silver dime. Going to be Chicken Man Dan. Is it going to be a barber dime tonight, though, Chicken Man? So you will get a little bump up from the regular Merc. So there it is. Thank you guys, everybody, for supporting the channel through these races. I appreciate it. If silver stays down, I'm going to continue to kind of pump these back up a little more like they used to be. We used to do this for 3 silver rounds every night. We had to get away from that when the prices went bonkers. So happy to get back to it. Gonna pump up the prizes a little bit. So I know Roy usually don't care, so I'm just gonna pull you out a silver round, Roy. I'm gonna go with this Apex 1 ouncer for you right there, sir. Eric A, I only have half-ounce Canadian polar bears, so hopefully you are good with that. So there is a half-ouncer for you right there, polar bear. Fervid's Finds, you are going to get a 40%er and a barber dime. If you still want to donate those back, let me know. I will be happy to do that. We can either use them for a future giveaway or we can put them in the treasure chest. Your choice. Treasure chest giveaway is in August. I don't know if you're familiar with it. We collect stuff in a chest all year, break it up into lots, and give it all away in mid-August sometime usually. And then we got Roy again for a 40%er. We have some other goodies to put in the treasure chest, so that might be a good spot for it right there. And Chicken Man Dan for another silver dime right there. Going to be a Barbie. Got a tube of Canadian half-ouncers. Nice. I don't see these very often. Ryan don't get a lot of half-ouncers in. It's been a little bit of struggle for me to get them, actually. So, all right. That will do it. So, if you don't mind, Fervids, I'm going to throw that stuff in the treasure chest if you're going to donate it. We have some other goodies to throw in there anyway, so that is what I'm going to do. Unless you feel different. Dealer's choice, good with either way. Only want to donate to the channel. Wasn't expecting a win. Hey, sometimes you get a win anyway, regardless. I've been there. All right. Let me get this box of silver goodies put back. Let me grab the treasure chest. We're going to do that first. So here is the treasure chest of goodies. It's a little lighter this year than normal, but it's still going to be a fun time. So we're going to start out with some goodies that got donated for that. I haven't got in there the last few weeks. We got a 1910 nickel in the box. Nice. All right. So Ron Pierce gave us a donation a few weeks ago. This is a 40%er right there. That is going in the treasure chest. Chip Warner a couple of weeks ago gave us a 40 and a silver dime bicentennial 40%er. That is going in the treasure chest. And from Roy Hathaway a couple weeks ago, we have a silver dime for second to last. And then tonight, compliments of Fervid's Finds, whatever I did with it, there it is right there. That is going to be another 40%er and a dime into the box. And I just received this in the mail. Compliments of Roy Hathaway. Right there, we have an NGC graded Proof 70 Ultra Cameo 2001S Vermont. So thank you, Roy, for that as well. So there is another round of goodies in the box. We will be giving those away. Coming up, I haven't found a V-nickel in forever, Roy. That is awesome. It's been probably a year since I found a V-nickel, maybe more. So that is pretty sweet right there. All right, so thank you guys again for getting in the race. I appreciate it. Let's get into box number 3. Hey there, Dallin Roth Knight. Good to see you. So there it is, box number 3, numismatic. All right, Numismatic, what do you think? This is an error. We did not hunt PB. This is actually MB2. So we have not looked at the PB boxes at all. We have MB1 as an option. This was the sister box. I wrote it in the wrong spot. And we had this WB box. Okay, no problem, Fervids. I appreciate you hanging out. So there it is right there. Just need to know which way the Numismatic would like to roll. I know what I do, but I'm not going to pressure him. Let's go PB1. I figured you might. Peanut butter 1. That's where we're going. Here is, I only have one Morgan left. It is an 1889-0 for you at Numismatic. So that is your Morgan for the hunt. You also will get a wheel spin coming up. Let me grab that box real quick. All right, here we go. PB1. Oh, there she is right there. PB1. Let's see what we got. Good luck, Numismatic. I hope this box is better than what we've seen so far tonight. Well, it kind of looks a lot like the other ones. I don't see as many new coins on the ends. Well, we're going to have to hunt it, I guess. I don't see anything obvious anywhere. Full of silver, you can feel it. I hope so, Scott. We need a good silver box so bad right now. It has been a rough month of coin boxes, or $50 boxes anyway. It's full of coins. You got that right, Eric. That we have for sure. All right, here we go. Roll number 1 coming up. Yep, we just need a 40 and a 90 would fill the board, everybody. I feel like it can't be that hard. But so far, it has been that hard. There we go. Roll number 1. 1972. Yep, I got to remember halftime. We do have to run the 5-ounce coin qualifier coming up. That will be halfway point of this box. It's going to be a $5 per spot entry. And the winner has a shot. Winner will have a shot at a 5-ounce America the Beautiful coin coming up here. And this is going to be what? Week 3 of qualifiers. We have 6 people that have made it to the final race so far. And nada. Thing keeps switching on. Mine does that sometimes, Numismatic. I don't know why, but it does. You guys been seeing a lot of ads tonight, or no? Have they kind of chilled out? Because I did figure out when I got this stream ready tonight, apparently they had switched the ad settings. They changed it for me, and I usually click through the screen so quick. I didn't notice that they did it. You are seeing ads. Okay, well, I guess it didn't change anything. Eric A is ad free. Seen ads all day today. Oh man, I hate the ads. They drive me a little crazy. Hello? Is it Travis knocking on my door? Yeah. Just a minute. Are you going to go night-night? You going to go night-night? You come give me some hugs? Yeah?
Checking everything.
You got to check everything out first? Here, I'll stand you up here so you can say hi to everybody. Wave. Tell them hi. What, are you going to take the captain's chair?
Tell everybody night.
All right, tell everybody night-night. Give them a good wave.
No.
No. Come here.
No, thank you. Come on. Good night.
All right, give me hugs. Love you, buddy. See you later, okay?
Come on, Cindy.
You gonna lay down with Grammy? Bye, love you. What a dude.
Rar? Rar again?
Thank you, Aaron. Take care. Have a good night. All right. He just wants to get in here so bad and start throwing coins all over. All right, here we go. Yep, he's definitely fun to have around. He was a little wild earlier when they first got here. Well, we just have him tonight. Miss Sienna is with her other grandparents, son-in-law's parents tonight, so we just got Trav. That means we don't have to get up during the night, though, so that's a blessing also. Since he sleeps all night and she does not, we will take it. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. All right, I got to catch up on some members things here. NC Prospector member for 28 months. Come on, Silvery says, I am with you, NC. Amen. And Eric A, member for 26 months, over 2 years. Thank you, Eric A. I appreciate everybody's membership. We will have members giveaways coming up next week. Next week will be members giveaways. So be prepared. You could be a winner. Tell them, Vinny. Brian Jensen. Holy cow. 38 months for Brian Jensen. He says, come on, Shine Y. I'm with you. We need some Shine Y in our lives here. It has been a painful 3 weeks, going on 4 now, trying to get some silver out of these boxes. There's another 83. Hey, old gas man, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. I was just telling Lynn today, I hope you're coming back down to the coin show next year, old gas man. I enjoyed the conversation we had the night we were hunting coins and stuff. I can listen to you tell stories for days. You tell some good stories, man. I was telling my wife about it. I had a riot hunting coins last year when we were there, so I don't know who all's coming back, but whoever it is, we definitely had a fun time for sure. So definitely a lot of fun. If you didn't come with us last year down to the Chattanooga, East Ridge, Tennessee coin show, I would recommend maybe you pop down and join us. Me and Walker Magnet went a couple years ago along with Dad's Fair Chain, and the crowd got bigger last year, and hopefully it continues to get bigger. It was a fun time. We had a blast. So everybody brought some coins. Dad's Fair Chains brought lots of coins, and we had the little room at the hotel there for like 3 hours, and we just hunted coins. There was what, 10 of us probably? It was a fun time for sure. I enjoyed it. So like I said, if you didn't go last year, I'd consider it for once maybe. Come down, check it out, hang out with everybody. Had some good food, some fun. It was a great time. I'm already looking forward to it, and it's still, what, 4 months, 4.5 months away? That's right. Jolly Roger brought some killer creme brulee. He brought dessert for everybody, man. It was a blast. It was a fantastic time. So I am already looking forward to it next year. Well, this year, I guess, not next year. It's usually like the first full weekend of November, I think. East Ridge, Tennessee, which is right near Chattanooga. There is an NIFC 2008 first find of the box. East Ridge, Tennessee, Fervence finds. East Ridge, Tennessee. It's like a mile or two from the Tennessee-Georgia border. It's very close. G.A. Silverhunter came up last year. Got to hang out with him for a while. That was fun. So definitely a great time. I'm going to start pushing that already. Like I said, I don't know who's all. I know a few people aren't coming back. Oh, Shellbell's got the info saved. You guys going to come back, Shellbell, next year? That's right. Southern Metals was there. He hung out on Friday for a while, came to our coin hunt and stuff. He didn't stay super long, but it was cool to meet him as well. I think he lives fairly close to there, if I remember right. One more like. We're going to be at 75. Who didn't do it yet? Somebody didn't like it yet. That was a super fun time. We all went out to a big dinner at Cracker Barrel Saturday night. It was a blast. 11/6 through 11/8/2026 was this fall show. There you go. There's the dates. 11/6 through 11/8/2026. East Ridge, Tennessee. It's about a 6-hour drive down there for me. But definitely worth it. It's a really good show, too. So that was one of the other highlights. It is a good show every year. Oh, no. Have Walker fly you down in his private jet, Shellbell. He can do that. 11-hour drive for you. That's a little bit. Yeah, we do make a whole weekend out of it, usually. I know the first year we went, me and Walker live streamed a $half hunt there. Hunted a couple boxes. We didn't do any live streaming last year, but still a super fun time. It'd be cool if you could make it, Vincent. Maybe one of these years. I think I intend to continue to keep going to this one. I mean, overall, it's a really good show. There's usually some deals to be had. There's a couple dealers that I see at the shows up here that go to that one every year. So, a couple dealers I really like. Yeah, I know here, like from what is it? Spirit Airlines. Somebody was just telling me about that flies out of the Dayton International Airport. They have flights straight through to Florida for like $75. You have to pay for your bags if you check any, but they're pretty cheap, I guess. Three-hour drive for Vincent. Spirit went out of business, then it's somebody else because they're still doing it, I think. That's another airline then. Spirit's what came to mind, but it's one of the no frills airlines. Maybe it's might be no Spirit anymore either. Spirit went out of business too. Well, I don't know then. She was just telling me about it the other day. It's not Southwest. I don't know. Maybe she don't know that. She usually flies down to her parents, I think, in Florida on that. I don't think Southwest flies out of Dayton International. I don't believe. Spirit went bankrupt. Could be Frontier, maybe. Now I gotta look. Now I feel like I'm don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see here. What airline? What airlines fly out of Dayton International? I think it's Allegiant. It's Allegiant, I think. I believe that is the one. Also another one called Breeze Airway that recently added new routes. So Allegiant destinations. So they have flights right now, Allegiant does, from Dayton International to Orlando. If I booked it next week, they're $152. If I do it the week after, it's $73. So not bad, actually. Not bad at all. So that's the one she's talking about. It is Allegiant. We'll bring boxes of toonies for everyone to hunt. That'd be cool. I've never done any toonie hunting. I don't do a lot of Canadian. I mean, I do Canadian pennies and nickels because I find a lot of them in our boxes here, but no toonies. But it's a 6-hour drive for me. I love it. It's a fun trip, fun to hang out with everybody. Been at 74 likes for like a half hour. Can I link the auction? That's funny, Roy. You know me and auction spreadsheets. It is purely random. Purely random. I just told Lynn tonight at some point I am going to start doing auction spreadsheets, but I just still don't have the time. Some nights I'm lucky I can find the time to do this. I pretty much wing the auctions pretty much every night. Unfortunately. Oh, hang on. That is halfway right there. I almost went past it. Halfway point right there. It is time for the 5-ounce silver qualifier up next. So the top 3 spots each week make it to the final race. And this is what we'll be racing for right there. A 2019 Lowell 5-ounce America the Beautiful quarter right there. That is what we're going to be racing for once we get all 24 people in the finals right there. It is 3 9s fine silver. We did the last one for a gold coin. I'm trying to get a trade dollar for the next one. That's the plan. My coin guy did not have one available. These are $5 per spot. Top 3 move on to the finals, and the winner also gets a 40%er. So that is what we have going on for the 5-ounce qualifier. All right. Thank you, Jolly Roger. I had to get some readers, man. It's getting rough over here. It's getting real rough over here reading. Can't see coin dates like I used to. All right. JC for 2 spots. I have Old Gas Man for 3. We have Shellbell for 4. Silver Addiction for a spot. Michael Spicer for 3. Numismatic for a spot. William B. Oh, Roy's going for 6, he says. Roy for 6. Readers, you buy by the full box. I haven't broke or lost any yet. This is the first pair, so I almost bought a 3-pack, but I'm like, hopefully it's not that bad. Me too with the glasses. Can't see dates and mint marks anymore. I'm with you, Hartford Junction. Corey T for a spot. Silver Highlander for 2. Two shuffles. This is the qualifying race for the 5-ounce America the Beautiful coin, Sam. We have 6 people that have made it to the final race, so we still have 18 spots available that we are going to fill up over the next 6 weeks, and then we're going to run the final. I will have prizes for 1st through 5th. So keep that in mind. Just because you don't win, you still have a chance for a prize if you make it to the final. Let's see, Arabella for 1. All right, let me make sure I got everybody, and then I am going to get this thing rolling here. So let's see, JC for 2. Old Gas Man for 3. Shellbell, 1, 2, 3, 4. Silver Addiction. Michael Spicer, 1, 2, 3. Numismatic. William B. Roy for 6. Corey T for 1. Silver Highlander for 2. You get it? You got glasses at the age of 13. Oh, man. I've been putting it off for so long. Namaste for a spot. I've known for a couple years it was time, but I just keep putting it off. They make okay drink coasters. The 10 ounces are better, though. And the Gambit 7 for 2. All right, about 30 seconds. Somebody please close it up. I'm going to go ahead and get these names in for this one. Got half a box left to hunt after this. We'll do a little auction action. All right, JC. Got Shellbell in. Silver Addiction. Spicer is in. Numismatic. William B. Roy for 6. Corey T. Oops. Silver Highlander. Arabella. Whoop. Just about done. Couple names left. All right, let me make sure I got everybody here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 28. Yep, everybody is in. Race is closed. We're doing 2 shuffles on this one. We're ready to rock here in just a second. Yep, I got the gambit for 2 spots, so we're good to go there. All right. Corey, which way did you send yours in? Hey, Vanessa Homesteads, how you doing? It was 8 a.m., not p.m. Oh boy. Got pretty much everything covered except for I just can't find Corey's. Doing good, Vanessa's Homesteads. Doing good. All right. Corey, are you still with us? Did we lose you? That is some good water right there. I'm glad you made it back too, Eric. All right. I am not seeing Corey anywhere. Ads every 5 minutes. I'm sorry about that. I am not doing the ads. I just want everybody to know that. It is not me. I refuse to turn them on. No problem. I just checking, Corey. I check usually before everybody, every race. And the first time you did it, so I wasn't sure which way it was coming. So you're good. No problem. All right, good to go. Well, let's roll it. Hey, Wolf Tracks, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right, here we go. 2:22 on the clock. Super full screen. We're doing 2 shuffles on this one. 1 and 2. Good luck, racers. And here we go. They are off. Silver Highlander up front. Old Gas Man. Second place. Arabella's up there. Namaste towards the front. And horses are a running. Got Old Gas Man, got a couple horses up there. 3 of them at the front now. Here comes Michael Spicer. Roy in on the action. Shellbell up there. Here comes Namaste rolling back towards the front again. All right, Roy up there. The Gambit 7 in the mix. Now we're down to 1:30 to go. 1:30. Silver Highlander pulls up front with 2 horses. Watch out for horses. Yeah, watch out for the road apples, Benny. Don't step on one of them, you'll slip. William Bartley up there. Michael Spicer, Arabella, Old Gas Man, Shellbell fighting it out. Here comes Numismatic making a run at it. Numismatic to the lead now. And we are down to just 1 minute to go. 1 minute. Old Gas Man. Old Gas Man in the lead. Here comes Arabella. Silver Highlander making a run for it again. Who is it going to be? 45 seconds left. 45. The Gambit to the lead. Old Gas Man right there with her. Now Roy takes over. Silver Highlander back to the front. Now Michael Spicer. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds. Top 3 are moving on to the final race. Be coming up in about 5 weeks. JC now. JC to the lead. And 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Make your move now. You're running out of time. 10 seconds to go. Here comes Shellbell. Here she is. She's going to take the lead. Roy moving up. Whoa, my gosh. I don't know who it is. I think Shellbell won it. I'm off screen injecting my horse, says Namaste. You're close, Namaste. I could see you this time. Let's go to the scoreboard. It is going to be Shellbell, Roy, and Numismatic are going to get spots in the final. So there it is right there. Shellbell, you're also going to get a 40%er for your efforts tonight. So very cool. Thank you guys for supporting the channel again through these races. It means a bunch to keep the channel going in the behind the scenes capacity. So thank you very much. So there we go right there. We're going to add Shellbell, Roy, and Numismatic. 9 people now qualified. We have William E., Silver Highlander, Old Gas Man, Silver Addiction, Retired Old Guy, another Silver Addiction, and Shellbell, Roy, and Numismatic have made the finals. So we will be back at it again next week with the 4th round qualifier coming up. So thank you guys a bunch. Once again, I appreciate it. Let me get a silver dime and a 40%er. Oh, I got to see who was second to last. We got to look at that. Oh my gosh, look at there. Shellbell does the double dipper. She gets second to last and the win. She's going to get the 40 and a barber dime. Just like that. Very nice, Shellbell. All right, 75 likes is also open. 75 likes is open. Go ahead and get on in on the 75 likes festivities. Felt like the old days with Shellbell dominance. It kind of did, didn't it? All right, Shellbell, there is going to be a 1911 Philadelphia Barber for you right there. And I'm going to get you a 40%er here as well. There it is, right there. Going to be a beautiful 1967. Shell Bell double dipping tonight. You are welcome, Miss Shell Bell. Congratulations on the double dipper. And there it is, right there. Very nice. 75 likers, though, is coming up. Have 25 rolls left in this box still. Trying to find some shiny. All right, let's see. We currently have 34 people eligible. 34 eligible, 58 watching. Been quite a while since I won a race. You were due. I'll give you that. You were due for a win. For sure. All righty. 75 likes. Currently have, like I said, 58 watching. We now have 38 eligible. Got a few seconds. You better get in before you run out of time here. And here we go. Let's pick a winner. Winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brian Jensen scores the 75 likers. Congrats, Brian Jensen. Only envelope gone, Brian, is number 3. Number 3 is the only envelope gone. Number 7, he says. All right, we'll do number 7. Let's see what number 7 has for us. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. There is number 7 right there. And it looks like you have found the other 40% are going to be a beautiful 1965er. 40% silver for you right there, Brian Jensen. Congratulations on the win right there. Very nice. Envelope 7 is now gone. We will have 3 EOSs coming up as well. Let's get back to this box and see what we got coming up. We have 25 rolls left. We currently have an NIFC to show for our work. That is it. That is all we have. All right, let me get a drink here. All right, here we go. 24 rolls left in the box after this. No silver on the board yet tonight. I thought there was no way we could possibly go 4 weeks without silver, and guess what? We're headed that direction. We're not giving up hope yet, but so far, not so good. All right, come on, baby. Give us something. I would take anything at this point. Just a sign of life here. Good night, Great Craft. Take care. Yeah, it's been 3 rough weeks, Hartford Junction. We haven't had 3 weeks in a row this bad, I don't think, in the entire time we have been doing this. For however many years, what are we, 4.5 years into live streaming? We have never had 4 weeks in a row like this. Ever. There's a 71D. Not it. All right, on we go. 21 rolls left in the box. There's a 1972. Not the no FG. Man, it has been hard even to find something to put under the scope in this box. It's been that kind of bad. There's a 1982, no dice. Which streak is that? Didn't he have like 20 some or 30 streams with silver or something, William E? Is that the one you're talking about? I know we'll find some more silver this year. It's just when. 1974, not a DDO. I think the longest we ever went was like 18 weeks with silver, 18 streams, something like that. Oh, what's the skunk streak he's on? I haven't heard that. How many weeks is it for him? I normally don't get to pop onto his stream much just because of the time. I'm usually outside working, but I want to say he was in the hundreds, 9 boxes a weekend. Holy cow. Man, I thought I had it bad. That makes me feel a little bit better. Feel like I should complain less. It's like another thunderstorm rolling in. Last night was bad. No repeats, please. We've had rain, but luckily not really much in the way of thunderstorms so far this summer. Nothing real crazy. Nickel box. Ooh, 90%, 2025 Ds. Ew. Hypothetically, if I flip my Silverado while getting that Super Sucker 9000, should I replace my tires? I'm not really sure what that means, but I can't keep up on that one. I thought 91 boxes. Oh my gosh, that is a long time. We're like, I mean, I've found silver, with the exception of last week, there has been at least a silver or more in the leftover boxes. So I really only have a week where I found absolutely nothing. We're 4 weeks on the stream now. Talking about the silver streak. I think, oh, thanks, the skunk streak is 90. Ooh. 6 out of 7 nickel boxes were 2025 Ds. See, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I have 23 nickel boxes, and all of them are no older than mid-2024. They've been sitting here a minute. So I'm slowly working my way through them. I don't have to worry about 2025 yet. But I do have to worry about 23s. Now, I have some boxes down there that are from early 2023. Like March, April. That's pretty crazy. But I am working very hard to get through all the back stock here. So now that we're kind of settled in a little bit more, I don't have a ton more time, but I do have more time than I did when we were in the rental, which is nice. Try to get through some of this stuff. There's another 2020. Second NIFC in the box. Not that it's that exciting, but it's something. All right, here we go. Ten rolls left in the box, everybody. 10 rolls. It may be another rough one. We will take a peek at the leftover boxes. I have 4 of them that are left over. There is a 1972. Nine rolls left in the box. There's a 1971. Nothing. Come on, baby. Give us a parting gift, please. You can't give us a bunch. Give us one. All right, 7 rolls left in the box. We need something to happen fast if it's gonna. Need it to happen very, very quickly. Come on, box, please. Something, anything at this point. 1973. No dice. I don't know. I'm slowly running out of time here. 4 rolls left in the box now. Yikes. 74D, no dice. We've not seen a lot of 74Ds tonight. There's a 72D. There's a 1983. Not a no FG. Oh, man. We're running out of time. We are running out of time here. I don't know. It's not looking good. There's a 72D. Not a no FG. All right, 2 rolls after this one. 2 rolls. $71D. Roll 49. That's what I'd be doing if it was me, William. I got a box here. Hunted 1 today. Got 1 more here. All right, I'm going to have to take a quick restroom hand washing break after this is over. Then we're going to peek at the leftover boxes. And then we're going to get into a few auction items coming up as well. There's a 72D. All right, there it is. Let's get that wheel spin in for Numismatic. It's a rough box, Numismatic. I am sorry about that. All right. Here we go. Good luck on the wheel spin. And here we go. Oh, we're close to a jackpot again, but it will be a barber dime. Unfortunately, I did pick up barbers for today for something different. It's going to be a 1910 out of Denver for the dime for Numismatic right there. 1910. And there is a little D mint mark back there. 1910D. We tried, but I don't like it when the boxes go like this, Numismatic. It makes me bonkers. All right, give me just a second. I'm going to the restroom real quick, wash my hands. We'll open the leftover boxes and then get into a quick little auction. I'll be right back. All right, let's get into the leftover boxes here. See what we got. Probably nothing, based on what we've already seen, but who knows? So this will be the other PB box, the other peanut butter bank box. See what we got going on here. Hopefully something. This bank had been doing really well for a while. And then we got hammered with the 2026s. And this looks a lot like the sister box. I do see some 2026 enders. So not much in that one, unfortunately. Let's try the other MB box. Here is the other MB box. And once again, it looks a lot like the sister box we hunted. Yep, nothing too exciting. All right, let's check the WBs. Man, Jolly Roger, that's a lot. Lots of change. All right, let's try the other two WB boxes. I've never even stopped and thought how much change I've went through. It's been a lot, though. Well, we got a proof ender right there. I think it's a proof. It looks like it should be. Nope, it's a filly. It looks awful proofy to me, but it is a filly mint mark. Yep, a whole lot of nothing. All right, final box. WBs. Oh, I can't even imagine. He posted a short the other day, Silver Addiction. He's doing a 27 box $50 hunt this weekend. I remember back in the day, that dude used to do 54 boxes, 52 boxes in a week. I can't imagine hauling that all around and taking it back. That's a job all on its own. Fun to watch, though. All right, I don't see anything exciting in any of the leftover boxes. I think he did a 24 box hunt last week and 27 this week. All right. Let's see what we got going on in here. All right. Let's roll through this stuff. We'll do about 5, 10 items, something like that. We won't get too crazy tonight. And then we will wrap her up for the evening. All right, we are going to start it out with a nice looking silver Washington quarter. Somebody is looking one for their book. You were silverless this week also. 10 NIFCs, 187, and 2 proofs. Man, we both had a rough week, Brian Rogerson. Rough one. Just sure you found more silver and dimes than any other year. Well, I'm gonna start getting dimes. Vincent Caparina, I switched this week. I'm gonna get 2 boxes every week now. So we'll see what happens. All right, so we're gonna start it out with this nice looking Washington quarter right here. She's a beaut. Gonna be a beautiful 1958 Washington quarter. Still got lots of luster on it. Right there, going to be a 1958 Philly. 1958 Philly. So there it is right there. If there's interest, I'm going to start that out at $12. $12 start, 1958 Philly Washington quarter. She will be a beautiful album filler. Right there, 1958 Philly. Silver quarter. Starting it out at $12. About $1 over melts. About $1 over melt if there is interest. Shell Bell says she is in for 12. Shell Bell first in for 12. Roy just a tick behind on my screen. Shell Bell at $12. $12 to Shell Bell, top bidder currently. $12 to Shell Bell. 12 to Shell Bell. Roy comes in at 13. Roy at $13 as I was typing, going once. Roy comes in at 13. New top bidder, Roy at $13. $13 to Roy Hathaway. Roy at 13, and we are now going once. Going once to Roy at $13. $13 to Roy. On the 1958 Philadelphia Washington quarter. Roy can have it, says Shell Bell. And we're now going twice to Roy Hathaway. Going twice to Roy Hathaway at 13. Last call on this item, last call. 1958 Philadelphia. Beautiful BU. Washington quarter. Last call. Roy Hathaway, top bidder 13, and sold it to Roy. Congratulations, Roy. Very nice. And he says, EOS it. There we go. That's a Roy Hathaway move right there. That will be the Roy is the man giveaway right there. That will be our 4th EOS tonight. Thank you, Roy. Very generous as usual, brother. I will put that here with the EOSs so I don't forget it. All right. Next up, we are going to do a sealed 1959 proof set right there. She is sealed up. Never been opened. So there it is right there. 59 proof set. We're going to start this out Gray sheet's about $43. It is sealed, which will give you, it usually goes for a little bit more. I'm going to start it out at $50 if there is interest. $50. 1959 proof set, $50. It is a sealed model. Sealed 1959 proof set, available for $50. If there is interest in that, Roy is in at 50. He is the current top bidder. Roy Hathaway at $50. Roy Hathaway, top bidder at 50. 1959 sealed proof sets. Roy Hathaway, top bidder at 50. Namaste comes in at 52. Namaste at $52 now. New top bidder pops on the scene. $52 to Namaste. And we are going once to Namaste at 52. Namaste, top bidder at $52. Muscle Shell says, Namaste, forget me not, top bidder, $52 now. $52 on the 59 proof set, and we're now going twice. Going twice to Namaste at $52. William E. comes in at 53. New top bidder at $53. William E. comes flying in and says, not yet, my friends, not yet. New top bidder at 53. Namaste says, boo. 53 now to William E. Namaste comes back at 54. Namaste back at $54. 1959 proof set. 1959 proof set, $54. Top bidder, Namaste. And once again, we are going once to Namaste. Maybe I'm shaded, but I would have to open it. Not sure I can trust that the envelope is what it said. We all have trust issues. We all have trust issues, Shell Bell. William E. says 55. This is his last try, he says. William E. back at 55 on the 59 proofer set. William E. $55. Now the top bidder. He steps up the game by $1. And once again, we're going once. He says, all yours, I have a couple. William E. now the top bidder on the 59 proof set. And we are now going twice to William E. at 55. Last call on this item. Last call. William E. top bidder, $55 on the 59 proof set. Last call on this one. Last call. William E. top bidder, $55. And sold to William E. Thank you, William. I appreciate it. I will trust and verify, he says. Thank you, William. I appreciate it. All right, next up, I have a few of these I'm going to offer up as over the next few weeks. I thought these were super cool. The Coin Shop had a bunch of these made because they go bonkers for Libertads on his channel. So this is a copper round version of the Libertad right here. I'm going to be at $9 on these to start. I had to pay up a little bit for them. He did have them custom made, I believe. So he had to pay up a little bit to get them as well. But some beautiful Astitos Mexicanos, one Libertad or one Anza. Right there, $9 each on the copper round. $9 on the copper round. I thought they were pretty cool, so I grabbed a few. He has tubes and tubes of them that he had made, so I figured I had to grab one. I actually grabbed more than one, but I'm going to offer one up tonight. So Roy is in at 9 on the copper 1 onza. Roy, top bidder at 9 on the 1 onza. And we are going once. Going once to Roy on the 1 onza. Roy, top bidder, $9 on the 1 onza. 1 onza for Roy. Top bidder, Eric A, pops in at 10. He says, wait a minute, I think I want that. Eric A now at 10, top bidder. I know, Silver Addiction, but what it costs to get these made is the killer. I mean, it's like $700 just to get dies made. So it's kind of crazy. He says you ain't getting off that easy. Roy at 11 now. Roy, top bidder at 11. $11 to Roy. New top bidder. Once again, we're going once. Going once to Roy at 11. Going once to Roy at 11 on the 1 onza. Copper round. Roy Hathaway at 11. And we're now going twice to Roy at 11. $11 to Roy on the 1 onza. 1 onza. Stick to your copper pennies and scrap copper. Hey, nothing wrong with that. All right, and sold it to Roy. Don't look like anybody else was interested on that, so thank you, Roy. Much appreciated. Thank you, sir. It is a nice design. I do love the Onzas, the Libertads, whatever you want to call them. I like the design on everything. I can imagine what the gold Libertads must look like. They must be beauties. All right, there it is right there. Let's see, what do we want to do next here? We're going to offer this up next. We're going to offer us up an oldie, my friends. This one is an oldie, nearly 200 years old. Unfortunately, this is going to be a dime. Going to be a cat bust dime, as a matter of fact. There she is, right there. Don't get addicted to copper, he says. It is going to be a 1829 cat bust dime. 1829 cat bust dime. Not a lot left going on the reverse. You can see a little bit of the shield. But still, it is a oldie at 1829. And even in this condition, in G3, AG3 gray sheet is $26 in AG3. That's what I'm going to start it out at. AG3, that's the wholesale price in gray sheet, $26. That's where I'm starting it. If you got an album, I know a few people who were working on these a while back. Not through the stream, but other sources. We're working on a cat bust album, which is crazy to me, but so $26 start. That is the wholesale gray sheet price on an AG3, and that's where I'm going to start it at. If there is any interest in adding a cat bust dime to your collection, Give that a minute, and then we will move on to something else if there is no interest. Good night, Eric. Okay, take care. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. All right, we will move on from the cap bust. See what else we got here we can throw out tonight. All right, we're going to go back to this one. I think I offered this up either last week or 2 weeks ago. This is the key date of key dates for the Standing Liberty Quarters. It is a 1927S. I'm going to offer it up at $45, $45. 1927S. There is the S mint mark on the left, and there is the 1927 right there. $45 if you're interested in that. That is the key date of key dates in the Standing Liberty Quarters. The key date of key dates. If you're looking for one for your album, I already have a couple put away in my collection. I'll give that a minute, see if there's any interest in that one. That is below G4 price, by the way, too. Gray sheet price. So G6 on this is about 54 bucks. $48 in G4. I think it's a G4 to VG6. Or I should say a G4 to G6. I guess 6 isn't a VG. So last call on this before we move on from it. Last call. All right. We are moving on. Next up, we're going to offer up a half dime. Will be a seated Liberty half dime. We're going to do this and one more item, and then we're going to call it a night. So up next is going to be a seated Liberty half dime. This one is an 1853 with arrows. Really nice detail. I think it does have an old cleaning on it, though. There she is right there. You can still make out most of Liberty. 1853. Stars look good. Pretty beautiful reverse on it right there. 1853. That is going to be an 1853. Yeah, I'm going to do a couple quarter rolls too, Silver Addiction. 1853. 1853. Seated Liberty half dime. And we're going to start that one out at hang on here. I'm pulling up my price on that one. 1953 with arrows. I'm going to start this out at like fine 12. I think it's better than that, even with the cleaning. I think it's probably like VF details, VF 20, somewhere around there. So I'm going to start it out at 35 bucks. $35 start on that 1853. 1853 half dime. I'm going to start it out at 35 bucks if there is interest. Chicken Man Dan said he is interested at 35. Chicken Man Dan, top bidder at $35. Pretty good deal for it. I think it's probably worth more than that. So it'll be a great pickup at 35. Chicken Man Dan, top bidder at 35. We're now going once. Going once to Chicken Man Dan at $35. A beautiful 1853 18.53. Got to try to stay focused on dimes. Don't get off track, Silver Addiction. Don't do it. And we're now going twice. Going twice to Silver Addiction, or to Chicken Man Dan, excuse me. I was reading Silver Addiction's comment. Going twice to Chicken Man Dan at 35. Last call on the half dime. Last call. 18.53 with arrows, half dime. Silver Addiction, we all have a problem. Just depends on what it is. Just depends on what it is, but I know what you're saying. I do. All right, last call on this one. Last call. Top bidder, Chicken Man Dan, 35. And sold it to the Chicken Man at $35. Thank you very much, Chicken Man Dan. Nice pickup at 35. I think you did very well on that one. All right, I'm going to offer up a few rolls of these quarters. They may or may not be, they may or may not have a July 4th in them. I have no idea. The first box did not. These ones could. They definitely could. I don't expect there to be very many in a box if you find some. But here they are, right here. There they be. So I'm going to offer up a few rolls. We're going to auction them off. And we will see what happens. I can make no promises on them being a July 4th or not. I hope you find one, but I can't promise anything. So here is roll number 1 right there. We're going to offer it up starting at $15. $15 start on the rolls. I can make no promises. There are no guarantees, but there's a chance. There is a chance that it's in there. Roy Hathaway first in at 15. Roy Hathaway first in at $15 on the Declaration of Independence rolls. Right there, Roy first one in at 15. These things are going for $90 on eBay, which blows my mind. Silver Addiction is in at 16. Namaste says 20. Namaste is at 20. The Gambit just a bit late at 15. Roy is at 22. Roy comes in at 22. Declaration of Independence quarters. $22 to Roy. And we are going once to Roy at 22. Silver Addiction says, I'm out of this whole thing. Take me out. Roy Hathaway at 22. Namaste comes back at 25. Namaste back at 25. I'll tell you what, I feel bad that it goes more than that. So, Namaste, if you want to roll at 25, Roy, if you want to roll at 25, I have 3 more. I'm going to offer up 5. So if you want more than 1, let's see if we can get it worked out. I'm going to go the poor man's route. I'm hoping for more boxes next week, Willie Me. That's what I'm hoping for. So I'll give you each one at 25. Does anybody want more than 1? Can I get 5 for 25? You want 5 total rolls at 25 each, Roy, or you want 5 for 25? Because I'm losing money at 5 for 25. Each? Yeah, I'll do 2 more. Or I'll do 1 more. So you need 2 for the grandkids. Email you. Okay, I will email you. So, Roy, I'll make sure you get 5 of them. I'll grab 1 more. And then I'll email you, Namaste. on these other ones. We'll work it out. So I'll get yours for you, Roy, and then I'll email you Namaste. Let me know what you want to do. Do you want this one Namaste now, or you just want to work something out for two? How do you want to do that? I think the first offer was a heck of a deal. That's funny because that's what my father-in-law used to say that Lynn's dad all the time. It's a heck of a deal. That was one of his big sayings. So, all right, I'll make sure you get 5, Roy. And I will figure this out with Namaste if he needs more than one. It might, Roy. I'm probably going to send it out next time around in 2 weeks. There's a little bit in there. It could be a mini Brinks truck, maybe. Can I hold 2 for you? I can hold 2, Lori. I just let them go for 25 each. They were probably going to go for more than that, and I just didn't feel good about it. So that's about as much as I'll let them go for. But I can hold 2 for you if you would like. Let me know. All right, that's going to do it for auction goodies tonight. Let me write these down for Roy. Yep, that's fine, Lori. And then let me write these down for Roy. All right, there we go. All right, let's get into some giveaways. Let's get into some giveaways. Thank you guys again for your auction purchases tonight. Like I said, it all helps the channel keep rolling. So I appreciate that. Let's get into giveaways. We have, where'd they go? There they are. Right there. So we're going to have EOS 1, EOS 2, EOS 3, and we're going to have a Roy is the Man Gaw as well tonight coming up. So give me just a second to get the first one set up. I think I still have the 100 likes locked in there. So, all right, Carrie, we'll work at that. We'll work that out for sure. All right, EOS 1 is open and ready to roll. EOS 1 is open and ready to roll. Jump on in. EOS 1 time. Good luck, everybody, on the giveaway. Whoa, and Roy Hathaway throws out some memberships, too. 10 memberships. Welcome, Jolly Roger AR, the Gambit 7, Pang Stockpiles, Doc Death 25, D Robbins, Copper 022, Michael Workman, and KY Fried, Great Scott, and Future Bleeps. Thank you, Roy. Very generous, brother. Very generous as usual. Thank you very much for the memberships. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Let's pick a winner. We currently have 42 people eligible to win this giveaway. So here we go. EOS 1 winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And there it is. Dan DeAntonellis will be the EOS 1 winner. Dan DeAntonellis is the winner of EOS number 1. Congratulations, Dan. Very nice. Hey, Pang, how are you doing? All right, there we go. All right, Dan, here's what we have available. We have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, or 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, or 10 are the envelopes we have available. Let me know which one you want to go with. And we will go from there. Number 4, he says. All right, there is number 4. What do we have? Good, Pang. Glad to hear it. We have a 1944 Merc dime. And we have a 1943 Denver War Nickel. So there you go. Congratulations, Dan. Little silver pickup right there. Next up is going to be EOS number 2. EOS number 2. Jump on in. EOS number 2. EOS 2. Hey, Perry Martin, how you doing? EOS 2, jump on in for your chance to win another goodie on the stream. Got 2 more EOSs after this. Currently have 58 watching. We have 43 now eligible. You got a couple more seconds to get in for EOS number 2. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Who is going to be the EOS 2 winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1? It's going to be Michael Spicer. Congrats, Michael Spicer. All right, Michael, we have 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10, my friend. Let me know which one you like. And we will get rolling. Number 6, he says. All right, number 6 it is. What do we have in number 6 right there? And you're going to get yourself, it's dateless, but it's still a beauty. Going to be a dateless standing Liberty quarter right there. Congratulations to Michael Spicer. You got the quarter, you just don't have a date. So there it is. EOS 3 up next. EOS number 3. If you want to get in on that one, EOS number 3 up next. Good luck, everybody. EOS 3. We have one more giveaway after this one. One more. EOS number 3. Get in while you can. Lori says, I'm down to 6%. Hurry up. I want my chance. All right, EOS 3. We currently have 58 watching still, 46 eligible. Let's draw a winner. Good luck, everybody. Winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Vincent Caparina. Going to be the next winner. Congratulations, Vincent. We have 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, and 10. Those are the available envelopes. He says number 8. All right, number 8 it is. What do we have in number 8? Nada. Number 8 is empty. That means you are going to win yourself compliments of Dad's Spare Change. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 uncirculated presidential dollar coins right there. James Madison, John Adams, Millard Fillmore, and James Garfield. There you go. Congratulations, Vincent. Very nice for your EOS 3 win. Next up is the Roy is the Man explanation point. Roy is the man explanation point. If you want to get in, Roy is the man explanation point. Take it easy on yourself, Lori. Don't be beating yourself up over there. Vincent says, chest it. We'll do that. Thank you, Vincent. Appreciate it. Roy is the man explanation point. This is for a 1958 BU Washington quarter right there. Roy is the man explanation point. Get on in for your chance. All right, currently 54 users. Good luck, everybody. Let's pick a winner. Here we go. Winner once again in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Matt Baxter. Matt Baxter comes through and wins the Roy is the Man Gaw. Congratulations, Fat Baxter. There it is right there. She's a beauty. She is a beauty. Look at that thing. They don't get much nicer than that. Very nice. It'll be a beautiful spot filler. Thank you, Roy. Appreciate it. And congratulations to Fat Baxter on that. So thank you guys a bunch once again for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We got to figure out how to get back on some silver. We just can't seem to get it done here lately. So hopefully we'll get some better boxes here in the next couple of weeks. I appreciate everybody coming along. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic Sunday and a great week next week. And we will catch you guys once again next Saturday night at 7 p.m. Hunting some more boxes. I still have 2 available. So thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate it. And we will see you on the next one. Good night, everybody.